Greetings and good day, YouTube. How are you doing today? I myself am pretty excited to continue where we last left off, and oh, it was this. I was using the M2A4 and I was kicking ass with it. I got lucky with a couple of hits. Let's use the Stewart here. Anyways, I said it earlier on stream, but I'll bring it up again for anyone who's not aware, and I'll probably bring it up a couple times. These are not prescription glasses, even though I'm pretty sure I need some. These are blue light glasses, and they do make a hell of a difference when you're on the PC constantly, right? Eye strain is lessened and stuff like that. Anyways, I've been wearing these for about a week now. Is there a dude over here? There is, but I can't get a good LOS on him. Did we spawn in the middle of a game? I hate when that happens. I really do. Oh, over there. Well, that wasn't me. Yeah, though, well, see, here's the thing. Those chats are going crazy like that because of what's happening in the situation, right? Like, a very hype moment is, I got distracted by the chat there in the game. A little bit over here and a little bit down. How are you alive? Die! If I blow up and you don't, I'm gonna be pissed. You know what? Here. Dodge this. That was a... Oh, I'm getting pissed. Oh no. Critical hit, but I died. I at least did something to him. I took out his driver. Fuck. I got too impatient. Yeah, exactly. That I understand. I would imagine that, I love chats. I really do. Like... we'll do 18 in here. I probably shouldn't go for the machine guns, but I like doing this. I like the machine guns. These are fun sometimes. The big old 50 cals. Unless they're bigger than 50 cal. Might be bigger. They feel bigger. They look bigger. You're falling for the lowest form of rage bait. I love that. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Ooh, hey. Let me do my job. No? No opponents on plane? No opponents on plane? No opponents on plane. I mean, there we go, there we see him. A little bit higher, for sure. Gotta let us cool down a little bit. Anyways, ooh. Target destroyed. Get fucked. I need to get a reload on this, so let me do that. I hear a plane to my left rear. Hopefully we don't get obliterated. We're dead if we don't reload now. We need to move and get out of the way before we die. We need to get behind them. We almost overheated our gun. Holy shit, how did we not get blowed up immediately from that? Who did that? That went through us. Damn. Ow. Painful. Oh, you did that. That makes sense. Let's go for the M2, I suppose. We're gonna lose this one for sure. Let's get as much... let's go for the M2A2. No. AP. AP for sure. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I probably should full load on this, but I'm not sure. I like chaos sometimes. I do. But controlled chaos is my favorite. Get a little bit of a drift in the tank there. I wonder what that was that I got the assist for. Did I hit dude? No, I didn't. Did I hit a different dude? Yeah, I hit a different dude. I'm gonna try to sneak past and go to A. Oh, I can't go across that bridge. Never mind. Never mind. I'll just go on the outskirts then. Oh, that's not a enemy plane. .200 rounds in this. Also, do not forget to press the spacebar to shoot your machine gun. I'm gonna go sneak past and go to A. Sneak past and go to A. Don't go to B. Sneak past and go to A. Sneak past and go to A. We are zipping by 62 kilometers an hour. 63, 64, 65. How fast do we need to get to go to the past? Into the DeLorean? 88. Oh, we're dead. We're dead. 100% we're dead. Yep. I should have not just going forward again. True. Well, like I said, what you just described was basically the type of chaos that I'm talking about, right? Controlled chaos. Yeah. I mean, I think I've done pretty decent. Well, we're dead. I can't move. Damn it. Yeah. I don't know, the random loud and sensitive comment isn't really... I almost don't, like, I don't want to spawn in anymore, because we're literally getting spawn camped at this point, right? This is one of the worst types of... This is realistic, yeah? Trying to zip past now. Decent hit. I'm dead. I tried to stop earlier, but whatever. But what the hell was that pilot thinking? That low is too low. Fuck me, man. Come on. We're fucked. We're fucked. I couldn't even, like, that. They need to set shit up where you can't do this. It's not even one of those situations of I'm just saying that because that kind of shit happens on both sides all the fucking time. It's like the people who play this early game, I think it's a lack of, it's low rank lack of knowledge on certain things that causes this to happen, because we get flanked and then we get spawn camped after we get flanked, right? So we don't know how to prevent getting flanked because we're newer to this aspect of things versus a couple of other people, right? Me, I'm new to tank battle shit, right? So I can hit pretty good, get some eliminations here and there, but I definitely have a lot to learn. Ship. Yes. Yes, I want to do some ship battles. My favorite battles. The ship battles, you see? Anyway, how we all doing today? I got done earlier today playing some more Ninja Gaiden Sigma. I've only been doing about 3 hours a session. Made a little bit less progress today than we did yesterday. We got stuck on Alma for a minute. After we got done with her, we got to the next section where we fight Santa Claus 2, Electric Boogaloo, and he's kicking our ass left, right, and center. I need to try and remember how to fight that dude. I've only, like, Alma, I remember more than him. Right? Mind you, I don't really remember fighting him because I think I might have been on a harder difficulty and I fought the helicopter. But who knows? They do weird things with different difficulties on that game, and I appreciate that. I might complain about the difficulty of Ninja Gaiden, but I appreciate the fact that the different difficulties do have quite a bit of changes, which, unlike Neo, which may add a couple of new enemies, and when I say new enemies, I say it in quotation marks because it will just be enemies that you fought like late game earlier on, and maybe the late game enemies will have new ones that you'll be able to face that'll be actually new. But for the most part, Neo seems like such a fucking lazy game with how they do the enemy health, damage, and defense stuff, right? Don't even get me started with the testing that they couldn't have done on the key mechanic for the this is only Neo 1, not Neo 2. I've never played Neo 2. And I might play Neo 2 just to play through Neo 2. That one will be your freebie. That will be your oh, let's watch King Tomb's rage. Yay, let's watch him be mad. Because he's gonna get mad. It's fucking Neo. You know I'm gonna get mad. I'll probably do that at some point of my own volition if I can get access to it without spending money. Otherwise, I'll spend money on it later down the line. I also need to go through and get Darksiders 3 and do another Darksiders playthrough. But I'll do that when Darksiders 4 comes closer to being released. I'm also kind of like primarily a do-it-yourself type of person, right? Even though I've said it before, I know I could just get whatever, right? I like making my own little things. But one of the things that I didn't make myself, because I didn't really know how I would do that, was make a grinder for Bud. And I'll tell you what, these little things, these little grinder things, are fucking pretty cool. The wait time for shit battles always sucks around this time of day. I played this earlier today, and it's just these shit battles, low grade shit battles, battle rating tier 2 or below, or slightly above. Tier 3 I'll get into a match rapidly, but this one takes around over 3 minutes every time. Earlier I was playing it at like around, what, 2 p.m. I put a couple games in. Like I put a game in, stepped away, put a game in after a while, and then what have you. Do I want this or this? AP, this is explosive type 1 into explosive type 2 into an AP round into explosive type 2. And then back into explosive type 1. I'll keep high explosive, because that causes fires and shit like that, and that's annoying. I'll keep the machine gun at this here. Let's go to battle. Like, one of the fastest chats I ever, like, read and actually was able to start holding conversations in. Quite a few years back, before I started making content of my own, and I was into the World of Warcraft Hearthstone, that game, the card game Hearthstone. I was into that. I watched a lot of Criparian at the time, right? Their chat, wild with how fast it went. I could actually have a conversation with individuals after a certain amount of time of watching that chat blitz by. Now, mind you, I haven't really watched a lot of streams recently. Like, for the last couple of years, I've, like, really not watched a lot of streams at all. So I've not been noticing fast chats or anything like that, but I don't really chat often in streams either that I do watch. I tend to lurk in them. It's just what I do. I have a tendency to lurk in the streams. I primarily watch YouTube, right? That's, because I like being able to pause the shit. Oh, that's way too far away. What the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing? Another example of... Is that blowing up? Oh, that was... I got saved by the island. I believe I just got saved by the island here. That's why I like having high explosive right there. Absolutely demolish. Absolutely demolish the ships with fire. Makes it to where they can't really focus on nothing. There's too many. There's too many. I'll do my damnedest, but I don't know how well I'll be able to do here. Especially when they're starting to come from behind. I don't know how we weren't getting better machine gun results there. You're at 1-9 out. You're at 2-5 out. I gotta get behind this rock or we're fucking just dead, no matter what. Yeah. You're 2 clicks out. One, 2, 5. There we go. Light them up a little bit. I need to turn this bad boy. Easy, 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 easy. Don't get beached. Don't get beached. Oh. I got beached. Come on. Shit. I mean, come on, come for it, please. Within the next minute and 40, come on. Please, somebody? The problem is my turret's going to be useless in a minute and 12 seconds, right? They're not moving where I need them to move. I need them to go out a little bit more because if I start shooting here, this is the only angle with which I can start to attack them. Right? There we go. Light 'em up, up, light 'em up, up. You're on fire. I know I fucked up that, but whatever. You're next. I can fucking hit you from behind there, bitch. You think you're slick? You ain't shit. Oh, look, it refreshed. It refreshed. It is a turret. Holy shit. I didn't realize it would refresh if I actually did damage to people. Oh, that's awesome. This is great. Who the fuck do you think you are? I am. Here, you know what? You know what? That was awesome! I mean, I guess I assumed it was intentional. It wasn't really intentional, but it worked out way better than I thought it would. Like, holy shit. Yeah, it worked out way better than I thought it would. Damn. No deaths? No deaths. 1 zone capture. No assists. 5 destroyed targets. Better than their number 1 with 3 destroyed targets. Good torpedo protection. Yeah, it was. It was great torpedo protection. Damn. Okay. Yeah, 18% increase to pitch and yaw. Yes. Sign me the fuck up for that shit right there. And then the smoke screen's pretty good. The smoke screen's pretty good. If you know how to use it. Yeah. Oh, also, greetings and good day, Redneck. How are you doing today? Also, I did not notice until just now because I was focus mode. Yeah, I did my sign up in and I'm waiting for my email shit to see if I got in. If I do. Yep. Oh, you just made me really excited. Oh, I've been playing that Arena Breakout Infinite game. I'm still, like, it's weird. I've been playing it a lot, I've been enjoying it a lot, and I'm still kind of on the fence about if I enjoy it enough or not. Like, I'm enjoying it, don't get me wrong, but I'm literally only using it as a holdover till I get into another, like, into a extraction shooter that I'm really excited for. Like I put a lot of hours into it. I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun, but I'm like, man, the armor does feel like it makes a difference, as much as it doesn't feel like it makes a difference. It almost is too much Tarkov because your feet are exposed, your legs are exposed, and your forearms are always exposed no matter what. It's too Cody. Yeah, yeah. Like, there's too much going on. There's parts about it that I enjoy. I'm glad I got to play it though, because it really made me understand I would be wasting money if I bought Escape from Tarkov. I would be wasting money. Yeah, it does. I missed the cycle too, man. That game was so fucking. The potential was so that it was like that was the first fucking extraction shooter where I would go around and talk to people and shit and work with people and shit like that. It was also the first time where the chat got the devils on my shoulder and were like, do it, kill him. And I was like, you guys are evil. Evil chat. Evil chat. It's not that it got shut down, it's that the developers. What it truly was, from my perspective and from my opinion, regardless of what the truth is or whatever you're told, is that it got shut down because it wasn't reaching the consistency of player numbers and the consistency of those player numbers spending money that they wanted. And because of that, the expenditures on the game were a bit too high to keep it sustaining itself, right? So it was bleeding to it was profitable enough, but not the way they wanted it. Yeah, exactly. Uh, yeah, fuck it, I'll go tracers. I'm going to hopefully not get into a fight here because I have to step away. Since hopefully nothing else is going to be going on for the next 3 minutes, I'm going to. Oh shit, that's right. I have to actually take off. Well, after I take off, I need to step away for a moment. Alright. Cross your fingers. I hope you don't get. I'm gonna go to. $70? Okay, so 70. We're doing 70% thrust. I'll be back in 1 moment. Alright. I've returned. I've flown over the target, for sure. Where am I? Oh, that way, okay. Well, we got a flank going on. Hopefully, we can actually, do something with this, you know, flank we have going on. This unintentional, speedy ass. I need to speed up. We also need to watch our speed. We need to be careful about how fast we get, actually. Because we'll, you flanking them. Yeah, hell of a flank. I didn't even look at chat, honestly. I just looked at chat just then. It does suck. But I would like to see... I'd like to see more of Exoborn because I missed out on the last couple of playtests they had, if they've had a couple. I know I missed out on at least one of their playtests because my PC went down during that time. So if I get into this one, it'll be exciting to see what's up. It'll also be exciting to see if I'll need to, like, what exactly I'll need to do for upgrading my shit, you know what I mean? Because, like, if they've made improvements upon certain things or made changes, it might make it slightly run worse on my current system. So. Oh, you just fucked up. Yep, there we go. That's what I was waiting for. I hit the explosives and absolutely blew them up. That's AI. It's score if I want. I want you, though. I want you. Light Slayer 74. My current system is like basically a store-bought system from a couple of years back. Fairly decent at the time to get the job done. And what I mean by that is I got the stream going at the same time that I've had some of the games playing that I've had played, which includes, but is not limited to, Elden Ring and stuff like that. But there we go. We're jousting, baby. We're jousting. Oh, you coward. Hit him once. Good piloting skills, but not good enough. Wait. I thought you were gonna crash. Yeah, you need to make sure they're done for. Oop. Come on. Shit. Nope, a little bit. Come on, a little bit farther. There we go. Well, now we have a problem where I need to get back to our base and land to get my shit back together. So we're going to have some fun. Our engine's also getting very hot. God, you suck. Oh, damn it. He got me with a headshot. Just pre-COVID. I am really good at piloting in this game. I'm also really good at ship battles in this game. I also cannot swap players because we've lost the game. But I was number 2 in the team on realistic. So I'm not that used to realistic yet. I need to get a lot more games in. But I have a problem where it's hard for me to keep track of my ammo currently. No, this. Get another C battle in if we can. But yeah, my current system is like I basically got it just what 3 or 4 months before COVID really started springing up and quarantine started happening, and I started, yeah, because I started streaming 2019. I got my PC about a year later. No, yeah, about a year later. Not exactly a year later, but almost a year later. And then I started streaming through the PC, right? Because I was streaming for quite a few months. Maybe it was only a couple of months I got my PC. Around 2019, 2020 is when I got my PC, I believe. No, I want to keep the high explosive, I said. Because this just penetrates it, but doesn't... It's a... Well, maybe, you know what, let's test it. Let's test to see if it's good, because it's armor-piercing tracer. So it might be better than I'm thinking for causing fire damage. Captain has the well, the thing is, what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to get a graphics upgrade for this PC, regardless of what I plan to do, because in a couple months I do still plan on building another PC, mainly because... Oh, really? Really, really, really? Alright. We need to get over here in some way, shape, or form. And we need to do cover type stuff. But, yeah, CPU's not getting better. Understandable. Got that. I know GPUs have different upgrades and shit like that. Anyways, the point I'm making is this PC, I don't want to be upgrading everything, right? I don't want to have to upgrade the motherboard to be able to upgrade this, and that. But that is something that I kind of would have had to have done if I wanted to get the graphics card upgrade that I wanted, because of the way they have like port size differences, right? Because they do have different connector types, right? That's something you got to keep in mind for that kind of shit. So the different connector types, those different connector types, they make a difference in whether or not they're compatible with your system, right? Did I get a destroy there, or was that an assist? We also can get better angles done. Go back, don't go forward. Do not go forward, do not go forward. We can only do 200 out. If you go forward, you're dead. I mean, I'm gonna probably end up being dead anyways. I need to try and get the right setup. But yeah, anyways, regardless of any of that bullshit that I was talking about earlier, my point being is, to get the graphics card that I was looking at, I would have had to have upgraded my motherboard, and to do that I would have had to upgrade this, and like everything pretty much. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just make my own PC, and then go from there, type of a situation, right? So I'm doing a lesser, I'm saying lesser in quotation marks. It's basically one of the better ones for my current generation PC, basically, because I'm like a generation back or two. What is it? Is it 2 generations at this point? behind I am? Or is it just one generation of resources? I'm shooting too low. Should be able to take you out. A couple more good hits here. Yeah, that's an assist. That's fine. I'll take that. 214. Oh yeah. I'm gonna stream me building my new PC around December time, because my plan is to save up for December, build my PC, and then gift me my PC on Christmas. So I'm gonna do a PC build stream. Damn, I was just getting ready to move, and you said fuck you and your fun. Okay, fluffy one. Wait. Have I fought against you a couple times now? I think I fought against the fluffy one a couple times now, because they killed me before. Yeah, yep. Well, that's one of the things that I wanted to have two PC setup, right? And my plan is basically to have this PC for as long as possible and have my second one be the gaming one. And when this one needs replaced, I will have that set up for the stream. You know what I mean? I'll have a streaming PC. Like, of course, the gaming one will be able to stream, but the main idea I have is to have it set up to where this one will go for another... I think I can get this one to last for another 3-4 years easy, right? My last PC was like a 12-13 year PC before it went shit. Alright, let's see how long we can last. We have a torpedo. We've got 30 enemy ships in front of us that all do have AA, anti-aircraft. So let's see how long we go. Reduce speed before our wings blow. Ricochet. I press space. Fuck you! Yeah! Suck it, bitch! I fucking actually got it when my plane turned and I released it. It turned the torpedo. That felt good. That felt good. I mean... yeah. That might have something to do with you'd be surprised. That might actually have something to do with it. Yeah, exactly. It's probably one of the reasons why I had to replace my my shit recently. Well, one of the reasons why I'm even talking about doing this is because of the graphics card replacement that I made was literally just a flat replacement. I didn't do an upgrade then because I couldn't do an upgrade then. Right? Now I can do the upgrade. And so I'm going to. But it went from an upgrade to an upgrade and a PC build. Oh yeah, no, I definitely have started doing that more often. There was a couple fans. I do that normally, but I forgot about a fan or two. Not a fan or two. I forgot about a filter. And the two filters I forgot about were clogged up. Long story short, I had to replace the graphics card. Can I hit you? A little bit farther ahead. We got the destruction on that. Eye for an eye. Ha! The fluffy one killed me in the plane and I killed the fluffy one in the plane. The only difference is I blew them up. They didn't blow me up. Blow up and act like I know nobody. You know what I might do when Grand Theft Auto comes out for the consoles? I may very well get and play God of War. That was a good shot. And God of War Ragnarok on PC during that time. During the waiting room time for when I need to wait until I can play Grand Theft Auto 6 on PC. Which I still haven't debated whether or not I'm going to say fuck it and watch whatever I want to watch with it. We're dead. 100% we're dead. Who's hitting us? Oh, who's hitting us? Who's not hitting us is the better question to ask in this situation. I kind of hope that happens. I honestly hope that not a lot of people have this game for console. Not to be mean, but I want people to be upset and be like, this is ridiculous. We need to change things. We need to make it to where it comes out for PC day fucking one. Oh yeah, trust me, I know a lot about tech stuff, right? When it comes to not the tech itself, but taking care of it, I know a lot about, right? I might not know exactly what certain things do, but I definitely know how to help take care of them, because a lot of that shit is used in heating and cooling and shit like that, especially nowadays where everything's all automatic and you could fucking press 2 buttons to control whether or not you want the temperature to change, and fucking it's ridiculous. We were working for one individual fixing their AC, and we look at him and we go, hey, where's your thermometer, your thermostat, or whatever? So we could turn it on or whatever, right? Dude looks at his phone, starts pressing buttons, and we're like, no. The actual, we know it's connected to Alexa or whatever, but where's your legit thermostat at? We need to look at that. And they kind of were confused for a second. It's like, oh, we're dead. Q, space, and then space. And hopefully we can get something. Mission failed, final blow. Crew knocked out. It truly has. It truly has. And what's ironic is, it feels like PC gaming kind of started to take over around the time that I started to play PC games. I know it's just like one of those things where it just, the shifts happen naturally, right? It was a natural shift. But like, PC gaming is just so much fucking better. And that's without taking into account mods and gaming communities and shit like that. You know? Excuse me. I want to do more shit battles, but you know what? I was gonna say I was gonna do a higher grade ship battle here. Should I go for 4? I think we should. Might as well swap these out. Choose you for you, so we don't have to spend any money there. You're good. We'll use you if we need to. Let's do a higher grade Naval Realistic 4. This is Naval Realistic, right? Yeah, Naval Realistic 2. Cool. Well, it was funny because for me, I was always console. Like I had started with a Sega console, led into a PlayStation, that led into, and I'm saying this not because that's what I grew up with. I'm saying that because that's kind of the order that I was brought up playing. If that makes any sense. Like my old man kind of was like, "Hey, look at these games first," and then I got to the PlayStation, and then I wanted a PlayStation 2 and got that. Less so because just I wanted it, and more so because holy shit, look at some of the cool games and shit like that, and Metal Gear and Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto was a gift from a family member for me when I was like fucking 8 years old. All right, a family friend, not a family member, a family friend gifted it to me, and because a family friend gifted it to me, my mother didn't feel like she could take it away because she wouldn't get me the game by herself, right? But the family friend got it, and I was like, awesome. I'm going to go do crime. And then I proceeded to go do crime in the video game Grand Theft Auto 3. And then I was a console gamer since, pretty much, right? And then I realized that I would be able to increase the quality of the PC without buying a bunch of shit, right? Because I looked into it. I looked into two separate things. I looked into what I would need to do to make the quality of my streams increase when it comes to playing on the console versus playing on the PC. And literally every response I got was, you need a PC. And I was like, okay, all right, fine. I'll just swap over. And this is the PC. This is the PC that has been that PC. This has been my PC. I've had this bad boy since the start of the stream.
Sorry, friend, but you'd be wrong. 1 in 4 odds means across the millions of tickets printed, 1 in every 4 is a winner, but not every 4th.
Yeah, PC always has. Even when you have the ports, right? Like Operation Genesis, Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, that, the PC game, has so much more you can do over the port of that game. And that's something I didn't know till I started doing a little bit of research. Because Jurassic World, those games reminded me of Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, right? Like they're very, very similar games. Even though they're from different eras, they feel similar, right? So I started looking up and did research, and I was like, oh shit. I've been fucking basically blue balling myself metaphorically for the last what was it at the time? Shit, 24 years of my life because PC gaming is balling. Especially with how many free games they give away nowadays. Everyone has a free game deal. You get a free game, and you get a free game, and everyone gets a free game. Oh, I'm going to talk about this in more detail on Monday, but something that I kind of been bitching about more and more, every fucking free-to-play game nowadays has to have a fucking battle pass. And I'm saying that in a way that I'm complaining about. It truly 100% doesn't really, like, it bothers me like 30%. I'm 30% bothered by it, like, legitimately. You know what I mean? We're gonna go for 400 rounds. We'll start with, and we'll go with 20 here. And let's go with 28. And we'll go for A, to battle. Yeah, exactly. And, well, it's getting closer, I think, and closer to the point to where consoles are getting to the PC level. Right? Okay, how the hell are you shooting that fucking quickly? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did. And that was like something that I got really excited about. Because I was like, holy shit, X-Bone finally realized what's up. Because they could still sell controllers and shit like that. They could still sell controllers if people want that type of gaming experience. I'm one of those people that if I really, really enjoy a game, I'll spend some money here and there on it. Whatever. I normally have a tendency to only skip the battle pass once and then grind for subsequent battle passes. Right? That's about as far as I take things normally. Also, pretty good hits from 6 clicks away. You bastards need to fucking... You know what? You know what? You want to play games, motherfuckers? Okay, we can play games. I got 8 torps for you. Alright, there you go. So I hope you enjoy those torpedoes, whoever the hell gets hit by one of them. Meanwhile, you motherfuckers are gonna enjoy 8 torpedoes of your own. But yeah, I'm one of those people that if I enjoy the game enough, I'll... very rarely, there's only, I think, 2 or 3 battle passes I've ever actually bought one time. Once, a long time ago, I got the battle pass for Fortnite. And then I ground that battle pass. It's been a long time, but I missed out on one of the things after getting the setup. And, unfortunately, what ended up happening as a result is I now don't have access to a full battle pass in that game, but I'm kind of done with that like that anyways. What I would do, if anything, is, and I'm not going to because spending actual money on the game is like meh for me for Fortnite because I don't put enough time into it anymore. And I'm not planning on putting enough time into it, realistically. So I won't be spending any money on that shit. I got you. I got you. Well, the idea behind why they do that is it helps keep the free content going, right? And I'm rolling my eyes as I say that because I'm a firm believer in the fact that, like, yeah, you could have a monetization type setup, but I guess it's just, it is, unfortunately it is the way that it is just because of the monetization of it, you know? Like, I can't really say I dislike it, but there's not much that's gonna be occurring about it, you know what I mean? Like, I'm glad to see that games nowadays don't do the loot box shit. You know what I mean? Like, that shit was absolutely fucking horrendous. There are some games that still have loot boxes in them, but the only reason that they do is because that they are older games. Right? But modern games don't seem to have that loot box bullshit anymore. Exactly, you don't have to spend money. It's buyer's choice. The money that I've spent on the games that I've spent on, I do not regret spending that money. Because I got the enjoyment out of it that it was worth. Exactly, yeah, that shit's bullshit. What the hell are you thinking, dude? Alright, whatever. I had to turn my webcam back on because, one thing I do, like, this is just how I always do, like, how I'm, like, with how I talk and stuff like that, how I gesture physically and stuff like that. I just do that naturally, and I was like, man, I can't wait till it's cool enough to where I could turn my damn light on, so I don't feel like an idiot gesturing to nobody. We got 89% of our crew. Hull sections look pretty good. Yeah, those games, those gacha games, man, they look so fun. But I've watched a person stream those games before, right? And as soon as I watched one stream of it where the person was like, doing end game type shit, and they were talking about pull rate. Like when when I first learned about pull rates and dude was talking about the percentiles and shit like that, I was like, I am out. I will never play a game that's that way. Oh, hey, I'm okay with looking like an idiot. Because deep inside, I know I'm one sexy bitch. Irregardless of what others think. And that's all that matters. Self-confidence is key. Did I do that? I think I did that. Okay, good. They're not. No. That type of game. Genshin Impact is... It looks like it has a somewhat decent story. It looks like it could have some stuff where it's fun. But the amount of grinding you would have to do, or the amount of money you would have to spend to avert that grinding, is absolutely insane. It's not worth it. At least from my perspective. Again, not gonna yuck anyone's yum, but that's more my yuck than it would be my yum. PoE, the update they're about to have, I know why they're doing it. Either they're doing a free weekend because they have an update coming soon, or the free weekend is for the update that's coming. It seems like it's kick-ass. I watched the PoE stream, and it looks awesome, the updates that they've made to the game. I don't know if I'll be able to play it, unfortunately. I'm hoping to. But I might have too many games that I have scheduled out to play that I like. I kind of have certain deadlines that I do want to... Normally I don't do this. Normally I'd be like, shit, I'll play some PoE. But, I want to start XCOM... Oh, damn, we barely missed. I want to start XCOM 2 again. Sooner rather than later. Bridge destroyed. Main caliber destroyed. I don't care if you use your smoke or not. I'm still gonna absolutely rail your side. Well, the current schedule these days has been the same. I start my stream at 6 p.m. I haven't been going as late because summertime is hot as balls, and I just can't do it for that long. Right now it's cooler, so I turned the face cam on. And I have my light on. This is some of the longest streams you'll see lately because it's getting cooler. I think they just launched torpedoes at me and I'm pretty dead, but I don't care. I need to aim a little bit lower for the heart. The heart's right. Nope, a little bit over to the right. Yeah, boiler room destroyed. You're dead. You're dead. I got your heart. Or your lungs, actually. Your heart's right. Right there. There's your heart. You got a fire in the oil room or whatever. Yeah, you're dead. Anyways, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, right? I stream on those days, normally. Start at 6 p.m. I go for about 3 hours, at least, in summertime. 6 hours in fall, winter, and spring, give or take. And a little bit farther forward, a little bit farther up too. And I just got done playing through Oblivion, which took like 34 days or 34 streams of me going through. Coming up next Thursday, we're going to be playing Metal Gear Solid Delta. It's going to be the normal time I'm going to start, 6 p.m. but it's going to be me going through and playing Delta for like as long as I can play it. I'm not going to promise 30 hours, but I'll promise probably going to be longer than 6, that's for sure. I need to get to B. Oh no, we're getting B. Never mind, I need to stay towards C. Oblivion? No, it's not a short. 100 hours it almost took me to go through. And I went through it with a pretty fine-tooth comb. I didn't do every quest I was to do, but if you want to do the main quest, you can probably get done with it in a couple hours. I did a lot of shit. Oh, Metal Gear Delta. It's not that it's a long game. The cutscenes, we're gonna watch all the cutscenes, of course, even though I played through Metal Gear Solid 3 a couple times on stream. I gotta step away here for a moment. I played through Metal Gear Solid 3 a couple times on stream. I've seen the cutscenes a bunch, but Delta's different. The cutscenes will take up quite a bit of time. In total, I think like 10 hours or something like that. And then the gameplay itself, which normally isn't fast, which normally isn't slow, but it's going to be because I'm going to go through that game and see what the differences are compared to the OG. I'll be back in one moment. Gonna play some, I'll let you fucking watch and see if I get blown up here. Let's go, stop. I will be back momentarily. Anyways, it's not that it's a long game. It's that my playthrough of that game is going to take a while because I'm going to go through with it, right? And we'll then take a pause from it before we go back to it because, unfortunately, the mode that I was kind of most hyped for isn't going to be down there on day one. The fox hunt mode is going to be delayed till fall or some shit. So a couple months from now, or a month from now, or something like that, basically. I want to hit right here. No, I want to hit a little bit up. Come on, fire. Fire! Shit. Okay, good. We hit one there. That's blue. Luckily, there's no friendly fire. For a minute, I thought there was, and I was like, oh my god, I just killed my ally. Oh, hello there. You're an idiot for stopping like that. What's funny is, I cannot get over the fact that I looked at the X-ray a little bit ago. I think I did this on stream. To figure out where the heart was on certain ships. And pretty much, I'll use this as an example. If you hit, like, right there on most ships, you're hitting some shit that should not be being hit. Like, 90% of ships are going to get fucked up. If I hit right there, if I hit, it'll get fucked up. So we need to go, like, there. Maybe. A little bit more over here. Because we're traveling farther that way than they are. Also a little bit lower. We place a little bit with a lot. I'm re-getting target there because sometimes that actually helps you aim differently. There we go. See where it hit on the X-ray right there? I'm trying to point at it. But if you look right below the X-ray, where the I should be pointing on the thing itself without trying to do that. Basically where I said there's like ammo down there and fuel and all kinds of shit. I love how I was stepped away like I was and I still was in top 5. That's wild. But yeah, I'll probably spend a couple of days going through Delta. I might do like a whole weekend of Delta, right? I was amazed I lived. I came back and I needed to repair, and I was water. I was like taking on water. Yeah, give me the ammo. Give me the ammo upgrades immediately. And the auxiliary upgrade. Then we'll do dry docking and buy everything. Once randomly and never again after that. Well, that's just RNG luck, basically. Because we were completely surrounded, as you saw. Like, this is what I was talking about. Every fucking game nowadays has a fucking battle pass. Like... Again, I can't really... You cannot really complain about the Battle Pass method because it works. No matter how annoying it is or how much you might not like it, any fucking game that has a Battle Pass, I guarantee you there's someone who has played that game just to check it out and bought the Battle Pass just to see if it's worth it. It's weird to not look at the Battle Pass and go, I think this is worth it. Or to make a decision whether or not it is or isn't worth it. We do not want to carry around this much ammo. 35, 6, 94, 116. We want to be... That's a lot of TNT explosive, though. 3 kilograms of explosive. Mind you. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll do 120 for you guys. We'll do 240 for you. And we'll do 240 for you as well. That's a lot of ammo still, but it feels better. For you, we'll go with 28 of you. I need to probably go less ammo there. Yeah, it's cooler today. Well, it's the sun went down. It feels cooler. I've got my fan going. If it starts getting too hot, I'll turn it back off. But right now, we're good to go. And I'm like, screw it. We'll do this while I'm chilling. We're heading our ass right towards sea. In our badass vessel. You know what we should do? No, that's not what I wanted to look at. I should send torps down this route. Right here. I'll save them. For now. Ah, yeah. That'll do it. When the early morning. From how fucking far? Okay, never mind. I was gonna say if that was farther than 8 clicks, I would have complained. I mean, not 8 clicks, 10 clicks. That was 8 clicks, so I won't complain. Well, right now it was 20. It's 18 degrees Celsius right now. It started to cool down pretty fast. It was 24 earlier, and it lost 6 degrees in a couple hours. Feels like 17 degrees. Also, it's funny, as somebody who lives in Ohio, I think we're memed about a little bit too much, in all honesty. Yeah, we have a couple things we can be memed about, you know? I want to keep going to sea. Wait, let me... There we go. That's better. I learned how to refresh the aim and basically be able to aim a little bit less ridiculously like previously. Okay, so you're not going down that far that fast. This is a lot farther over here, yeah. Right about here should be perfect. I mean, they're not me, though, right? Them trying to make shots like that's ridiculous. Me trying to make shots like that, you know, makes sense. Oh, you going back? All right, we'll go back then, buddy. Also, cue it up. Turn our side. Bop, bop, bop. Ba, 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 ba. Also, I'm being a smartass. The fact that you can shoot from that far away is awesome. I'm glad you can do that in a game like this. Because it's fun. I don't care if it's fucking realistic. Or not. I don't know much about how far a fucking cannon round can go. But I know they can go pretty far. 30 clicks. What game is it that you play? Is it World of Warships? Or... Yeah, okay. I know I didn't do that. At least I think I didn't do that. But as you can see, the X-ray in the upper right-hand corner. Give me a broadside. No, you're not going to give me broadside. You're going to keep going back and forth even though you're on fire. I think one of the worst things to do, like in all honesty, from my experimentation, is to continue movement when you're on fire, right? Because I'm pretty sure the way that it works, it actually does do some weird, like, divide your crew up in a certain way or something like that. Because it feels like if you immediately stop, if you immediately just stop, right? It seems like you are able to deal with fire and repair quicker. It just feels that way. I don't know if it's just bullshit placebo or what. I just know it it is the way that it feels. A little bit lower down. I want to go a little bit farther down from the front of the Citadel thing, where that turret is. I want to try and hit that turret. Fuel tank damage. They're on fire. Enemy kill assist. You? It is you. You motherfucker. No, you need to be further back over here, like right there. Yeah, right there. You think you're so slick, don't you? How does it feel now? Yeah, it doesn't feel very good, does it? Look at what damage we just hit. Look at what damage we just hit. We're hitting your heart. Doesn't feel good, does it? Hit your brain a little bit. Maybe we can go for your lungs too. Yes, I am adding inanimate. I am giving organs to an inanimate ship. I need to go way lower. Okay, yeah, technicality stuff like that's a bit different, but it still is technically your longest hit. I hit the antenna. I hit the antenna. That's how far down I'm not hitting. I need to refresh. Well, you know what? You're broadsiding me. You give me a nice little juicy target. Yes, I did have to lick my lips for that. Did that not hit? There we go. That was a good hit. That ricocheted into the explosives. Three clicks out. Pull back to slow down how much lead we need. Wait to shoot. Wait to shoot. Now. A little bit higher. Come on. I mean, we're getting good hits where we need to be hitting. Boiler room destroyed. Come on, you don't got much life in you, man. You're fighting the inevitable. Did I just get hit by 4 different ships? You are adamant about not giving up. Just come on. Accept the sweet embrace of the cold darkness of Davy Jones's locker, please and thank you. Oh, congratulations, you put the fire out. You just hit a rock. You just stalled. You just gave me a perfect opportunity to fucking absolutely wail on you. There we go. Enemy a kill assist. Rude. Battle bridge destroyed. Oh, dude. Oof. Oof. That's rough. You're dead. You're dead. That's way too out of control, way too fast. And you're getting hit all along your... Oh, that was a torpedo. Motorboat. Killed mostly bots. Probably. Still fun. Still fun game. There's a couple of players I think we dealt with, but I think it was mostly bots across the board for both of us. No, it wasn't. I feel like I did damage to more vessels than 3. Yeah, whatever. 30 torps on one ship? That's insane. Dual-wheel rogue. That is kind of interesting how when you get bored of the character, you swap to a different character instead of a different game. Actually managed to get a little bit of damage in. Nice. Yes, it did. We can bring this out again. Might as well. Alright. Battle will probably be over by the time we get back. That's fine by me. I gotta step away one more time. Be back momentarily. Yeah, I told you we'd be done with the game by the time I get back. A lot of detonations, damn. I bet it did. 30 torps hitting? That's wild. I love going AFK and still being in the top 10. Or top 5, I mean. Literally at 5, but... Hey! Order to select Q later. We probably don't want to make the jump from 4 to 4-7 so soon. And then we'll do the bonus research stuff because reward 312 added to research of the USS Mitcher. I like doing that in rows. I used to just say it doesn't really matter, but then I'm paying attention. I realized we can get access to better rounds, better ammunition. So I need to focus on that. Let's do a low tier naval ship battle. See, this game's quite interesting because of the way that it does its grind, right? Where every crew, like, so from each country, you have a crew, right? However, it's a shared pool, right? So any experience I gain with this crew, no matter what I do, I could spend on one specific game type. And I have not seen anything that proves otherwise where the crews are disassociated. I am pretty sure each crew shares experience. Which, truthfully, the way that this game is set up for you to grind, it does kind of make sense for it to be that way. I'm going to lower the amount of ammo that... I feel like I'm blowing up more often, so I'm going to go down to half for both for now. A little bit. One less. One less than half. I'll do 12 for you. No, I'll do 14 for you. For now. It's been a while since I've seen this map, but it's a pretty fun map for me. I like it. This is also one of the longest streams I've had in quite some time. 5 hours. It starts staying cool like this. We'll start seeing longer and longer streams, and I'll tell you something. The streams in, like, fall and winter are gonna go past midnight for sure in the future. Mind you, the midnight break might be a little bit of a longer break. Like a pause in between when I step away to when I return. But after that, the breaks will be very much less frequent. No, that's the wrong lighter. It works, that's for sure. If I do a little hat-made blog thing that I made. That's what I was talking about when I brought up DIY. I'm using a... Oh, I bet it did. Reload. Reload. Turn. I fucked up on that one. Oh, of course, all chat. Did you remember what he said or no? I could have done that so much better and stayed alive for a lot longer on that one. I fucked that up big time. I was very much distracted for sure. Very much distracted for sure. That's funny. Where did you come from? How'd you hit all... Was it like you were right... Like you just snuck up on them and launched all your torpedoes? Wait a minute. I'm starting to... The destroyers are sneaky. Yeah, because... How close were you when you launched those torpedoes? Oh, wow, that's actually really close. Yeah. Is no one gonna hit B? Yeah, that's a reasonable response at that point. You get fucking blitzed by someone with 30 torps from that close. I would have the same reaction. I'd be like, how? How in the fuck? Mind you, I probably wouldn't type it in all caps because I'd be too busy yelling about it on stream. About how blind I am and how I can't believe I let someone get that close to me. It would make me way more observant. I'd be like constantly going, where? Where? Like I've never had that type of experience in this game. So that's kind of wild. No, 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 no. There we go. Alright, so the question is there anyone by B? Damn. We got a couple of hits maybe? No, not even. I love how we're both getting A and B at the same exact time. Damn. Well, we're contested. We're contested. We're contested. Where? Where? From behind, huh? We're screwed. We're screwed. We're screwed. We're screwed. We're screwed. Yeah. One of those stupid little fucking zippy boats got behind us and obliterated us. Couldn't do anything about that, unfortunately. That's a shame and a half is what that is right there. That wasn't really us getting sneaked up on like that. That was just me not thinking to look behind me earlier. That was the only issue there. They did not sneak up on us. I just didn't have enough time to react because of how quickly we got obliterated. Because I know exactly what kind of WEP ammo that's using. You can't do much about that when it's that close with that kind of ammo. And it's shooting you from behind. Especially not... Like, in a ship like this, it would last a bit longer for sure. And I would have been able to hit it a couple more times. Then again, the reload is so fucking long for that. But we did make them to where they weren't gaining any points for a few moments. That was pretty cool. I don't think we do any damage if we collide like that, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, after this game, I'm probably going to end up wrapping up for the evening. Tomorrow. I'm still not 100% sure. It all depends on how things are later and how things will go, but we'll see what we end up doing. More than likely, we'll do Stardew Valley for 2-3 hours. I'm doing just above, just below. They're going after A, by the way. So we're gonna head toward... It's not gonna make a difference. Too high. See, it sucks the way that it gains target or whatever. You have to... I keep forgetting that I have to aim off, then aim back on. No, not to battle, not to battle. Stop, 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 stop. Stop. Well, now I have to play it. After this battle, I'll be wrapping up. I thought that battle was going to last a little bit longer. Turns out I was incorrect. So it seems like we're going to be doing 2 battles in a row. And it also seems like it's kind of confirmed at this point. The best thing to do if you want to keep getting into battles is to just keep hitting battle, battle, battle after you get done with those menus, because it takes you straight from wherever you were into the next one. At least it feels like that's what it does. So far, every single time I've hit battle, within a few moments, I get into a game. I tried pretty quickly to get out of that match, and it was too late. Too late, apologize, too late. I'm gonna shoot you, and I'm gonna shoot you, and then I'm gonna do this, so I don't do that, sorry. Shit. I tried to get damage done to multiple ships. I caught him on fire, I think, or helped catch him on fire. Damn. They came way too fast. I should have expected it, though. I was, you know what it was? I was tunnel vision. Yeah, okay, I'm starting to see how that could have happened now. Tunnel vision's a hell of a thing. Then again, I kind of expected fucking my guys to, you know, be of any use whatsoever against 5 ships. Instead, they didn't do shit, it feels like. Will you die already, please? No, 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 don't do this. You're not beached, you're not beached, you're not beached. We're not activating turret mode yet. Really? I'll take an assist on that. You need to be getting your shit done, but because you're messing around. Can you die? There we go. Eye for an eye, nice. That's the person who got me last time in the same very ship. We're gonna G it right here, and then we're gonna start unloading on you. Just gonna try to get as much as we can down there, right? Compartments destroyed, they're on fire. Just lit them up along the whole line of ship. I need to do that kind of shit more often is what I'm noticing. Why do we have no points? What happened? Can we get the C? Before they do? Anybody? No? Okay. Sucks that we're going to be leaving on a loss, it looks like, but... okay, we're getting A, so at least we'll have some semblance of resistance before I start moving my ass to C, because no one else is. Is that a ship that's alive? Or is it... It's got to be dead in the water, right? Yeah, it's dead in the water. Little bit of damage. Damn. I thought... Oh, you have those rockets. That's a dangerous vessel right there is what that is. We're going to go with you because you're faster. We're going to go over here with you. And then we're going to race our asses to sea. No, we're not. We're going to go with you. Yeah, we're going to go with you. You might be half as fast. No, we're going to go with you. You're too much faster. You're too much faster for me to do that because I want to go straight to sea. And then just like... We're G, we 5, we go here, we fucking strike B, and then we sit back and chill and hope we don't get blowed up. I'm not joking. We basically do that now. And then I immediately lied and start lighting up my opponents. Anybody next? Oh, look at you. You trying to go to the turret route? You need to be right there. Oh! I pissed off the missile ship. He's shooting missiles at me. That's kind of hilarious. God, I love when that just fucking shreds them, man. It's like just a wall. It feels like it's sending a wall of death towards them. Especially considering they're all tracers. We got me and Vladislav right there. Collision alert. When? Hello? Oh, collision alert because he turned. Got it. That's why it didn't say anything more than that. Why would you pull back like that? Oh, because there's somebody else at sea. No? I'm not able to target anybody. Well, I tried my damnedest. My team couldn't pull it off in the end, unfortunately. But, it is what it is. I did decent. I could have done better, for sure. We got some good research points and stuff like that when it comes to all the stuff that we did. I'll just spend the research randomly. Tomorrow is going to be Stardew Valley into Mechanicus, a sponsorship game from Stream Elements, or maybe a weird React Andy type thing. I don't know yet. Haven't decided. We'll see when we see tomorrow. Stardew Valley is probably going to be a fairly long conversation bit because I've actually started to write down things to talk about. We're going to start by talking about the games that I've played off stream before Friday, the games I played on stream, and off stream during stream week, and then what I plan to play, and then we're going to get into all the other shit. Like I watched Gamescom and shit like that. We'll get into all that later down the line. Regardless, that is going to be it for me for you, YouTube, and Twitch. If you're new here and you haven't already, be sure to become a citizen today via subscribing to this channel as well as my main channel. Links will be down in the description below through all my links. If you're watching on YouTube, exclamation point links like so. If you're watching on Twitch, be sure to follow me on Twitch. Catch when I go live at 6 p.m. EST EDT Friday through Monday. Invite link to the community Discord where you can always get the most accurate notifications of whenever I do go live. If I'm going to be a little bit late or early to stream outside of a half hour, or as long as I know I'm going to be late, as well as whatever else catches your fancy through all my links. Oh, my voice. I'm going to have to start making tea again. Anyways, with all that said and done, that is going to be it for me for you, YouTube and Twitch. Appreciate y'all. Hope you all enjoyed. And until next time, take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.